Hey, welcome back to REI Adventures. I'm Ryan, and in today's video, I'm going to be taking a little skeleton dog from the store and turning it into something a little bit more scary. Alright, so what we're going to need today is a plastic skeleton dog that we're going to use for our base. We are then going to use some clear trash bags that are going to be our fake layer of skin. We will then be using a heat gun, red spray paint for fake blood, a can of gel wood stain. I'm using cherry wood, but you can use whatever you want. I'm going to be using some fake animal fur too. And finally, the last thing I'm going to be needing is a hot glue gun. So as I prepare the clear trash bag to be put onto the skeleton dog, I'm just taking a box cutter and cutting the seam off the bottom of the trash bags. For the second step, I'm just going to unfold the trash bags now and open them up into big squares. So now that we have successfully opened all of our trash bags, we can now begin skinning the dog. So as I was mumbling there at the end of that last clip, now I'm going to begin wrapping the leg of the dog, and I'm going to take my heat gun and melt the plastic to the leg. As I heat the plastic up, it shrinks to the skeleton leg of the dog, giving the dog a false skin layer. Now for the head, I'm making sure not to go too heavy on the plastic because I don't want to lose all the details of its face. So I decided to add one more layer to its face, and I wanted to show the camera up close what it looks like as I melt it. So I just loosely hold the plastic over the skeleton dog, and then I bring the heat gun up and it just melts right to the skull of the dog. Clip, my partner in crime, John, is stopping over to see the progress on the dog and also lend a hand. And just like that, with maybe 45 minutes of work, our dog is skinned and ready for the next step. Now it's time to add some blood. I can't get the lid off. The lid's stuck. Am I doing it wrong? Alright, so after having a crew member take the lid off the spray paint can because you can't get it. So typically when I'm corpsing a skeleton, I would spray a bunch of red dots on the chest of the skeleton because when I'm all finished, they will look like stab or bullet wounds. But I don't want our dog to look like it was tortured by humans, so I'm gonna not put any bullet/stab wounds on the stomach of the dog. Alright, so now that our red blood spots are dry, we're going to take an old rag in this gel wood stain. So I have some bad news. The ancient can of wood stain has finally expired. Alright, so for this next step, I brought back this weirdo. He also did the fur on my amazing Wendigo creature I made about 2 years ago. So if you haven't seen that already, go check out that video. So now all that is being done is we are adding fur to the tannish brown patches and avoiding the red spots. Now for the final step of this project, I'm just going to take a black marker and color his nose and his eyes in. So we got new microphones in this video and it didn't connect to the camera, so there's no audio for this clip, so I'm just gonna summarize what I'm saying. So boom, just like that, we turned this simple skeleton dog into a mangy mutt. If you liked watching the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave your feedback in the comment section below. And we'll catch you in the next one. Oh no! Not the dog! The dog is dead!